Are you the person who smooths things over, who accommodates other people's needs at the expense of your own, who maybe doesn't have a preference about things because you want to make sure everyone else is taken care of? You want to make sure no one is uncomfortable, even for a moment. And this leads to you sometimes not talking about things that might hurt you or violate your boundaries because you want to keep other people comfortable. If this feels familiar to you, you might be experiencing and contributing, or you might be a victim to, I don't know how I would say that, the fawn response. Hi, I'm Emma Coble. I'm a trauma therapist and I see clients online who live in Colorado and Florida. A lot of times we hear about and learn about fight, flight, or freeze. And these are really widely known responses to trauma that we engage in. That would be the word. So, we will, in response to a threat, fight back, or sometimes our body will shut down and freeze in order to protect us, or we'll often run as well. Another trauma response that we don't talk about or hear about as much is the fawn response. And the fawn response is basically this, exactly what we've been talking about. People pleasing and accommodating others and taking care of others in order to secure safety for ourselves. This is a nervous system survival strategy that has been really misunderstood. Oftentimes, people who are fawning have been seen to just have this as a part of their personality, that they're a nice, easy, accommodating person, when sometimes this developed as a necessary coping mechanism to stay safe in environments that were not safe. So basically, here are some signs that you might be experiencing the fawn response. So maybe you're saying yes automatically to things, and then you might feel resentful or panicked or overwhelmed afterward. Apologizing constantly for your behavior, and then maybe overthinking what you said and worrying about how it might have affected the other person. Adjusting to changes in people's mood. If you sense that they are getting quiet or that they're getting anxious, you might adjust your own behavior to accommodate them. Conflict feels really, really stressful for you and makes you want to run and leave that situation. People may be telling you you're accommodating or so nice or too nice. Struggling to name your own emotions and feeling responsible, though, for other people's emotions. Rest, receiving care from others, feeling uncomfortable for you. And so if this is feeling really familiar, I want to tell you you're not alone. I will also say that for a lot of women, this is also something that is gendered, in that fawning in women is something that has often been rewarded in our society, and women are encouraged to do this fawning behavior in order to stay safe in a patriarchal society with men who tend to take up a lot of space, women who are accommodating to those men and who keep themselves small have often been safer in our society. So this is something that is also can develop because of a family dynamic where it was you had to keep yourself small, you had to diminish your own needs, you couldn't get your needs met by asking for them to be met, and you had to accommodate the people around you to keep your environment more stable or more safe. So if you notice this occurring for you, it's not your fault, and therapies like EMDR and IFS can be really helpful for this. Because we are resetting your nervous system. We're helping your nervous system understand and see that you're not in those situations anymore, and we're helping you see that why that tendency developed and how and where it might be showing up for you, and getting curious about what are the fears around kind of changing your behavior, and where did these fears originate and come from. So if you are in this chronic people-pleasing cycle, it can lead to a lot of burnout. It can lead to a lot of overwhelm. It can lead to resentment and difficulty inside your relationships. So if you are wanting to heal this, I believe that EMDR and IFS are the best modalities for healing this. Your nervous system can start to calm down and stop associating every disagreement, every change in someone's mood as a threat. You become less charged and less reactive, and something starts to shift within you. So if you're interested, reach out for a free consultation. Thanks.